Sewcially on Sew Along. Today we are going to assemble the front of the shorts. And this day is really easy. You're just going to take your two completed front sections. You're going to lay one right side up, and then you're going to lay the second one right side down on top of it. Make sure everything lines up. And we are literally just going to sew this little J section. Make sure that you include these little kind of flaps. This is what holds this pocket piece in place. It makes a really nice center section on the inside of your shorts. And so you want to make sure that you're sewing both layers here and then all 4 layers right up here at the top. Okay, and I just sewed this, including these two little, I'm going to call them flaps. I don't know what the proper name for them is, but you want to make sure that you sew through these, that you catch these, and that they are laying flat. So you'll notice that they're flat and they aren't like bunched up or anything. And we just open up the shorts and your front is completed. Now, you have a couple of options. You could potentially cut into this if you were worried about it laying flat. In my experience, you can or you don't have to. It's up to you. Your shorts front is done and you have the flap that will open with pockets. Let's start assembling the body of the shorts. And you'll have 2 pieces for the back. Let's take one piece and we will line it up along the side edges and we will just sew that together. And I'll be right back with that sewn piece. Actually, hold on. I'm going to sew this side and then I will repeat it for the other side. Instead of making multiple video segments, I will just sew both sides and then we can move on to the next step. So you'll want to do one side, then you'll want to do the other side. Back from sewing both side seams, I think you'll notice that when you have the pattern, some of the minor steps are out of order in this video, just to give you a really clear picture of what is going on. You should follow the steps, but this way I can compartmentalize, like first we're cutting and preparing, then we are doing front pockets, then we are doing shorts assembly. And so some of the small minor things are out of order, but it all gets the job done. So you will want to open up the shorts and you will want to press your side seam towards the back piece, and then you will want to top stitch along that side seam, pressing the seam allowances to the back. This is ultimately optional, but it's highly recommended. It just makes a really nice finished seam on the side of the shorts. And so I will do that to this side, and then I will do that to that side, and I will be back. Now the side seams are sewn, and so you get that really nice finished side. You will want to fold the shorts completely in half, so the front lines up and the back lines up. And I didn't pin the pockets. Pinning the pockets in place makes things a whole lot easier, so you should do that. This is one of those do as I say, not as I do moments. Not being a very good demonstrator. And the front is sewn. We'll just want to do the same kind of J-shaped seam to the back. Front and the back are sewn. All we have to do is fold the shorts so they're starting to take shorts shape. They're inside out, but they definitely look like shorts now. And you'll want to find the legs and you will want to start pinning. Let's start from this middle seam allowance, and let's kind of finger press our seam allowances apart. That's just how I like to sew them. So just start working down each leg. And I noticed, so this is actually a good thing to show you on video. I noticed that my back was just a hair shorter than the front, and when we hem it, we can make up that difference. When we turn it and hem it, that difference won't matter. So if you miscut by just a little bit, probably in my case, because I ran out of ink and I had to trace the pattern, I probably messed up a little bit in this area, but this is where we can hide our mistakes and no one will notice. So don't worry about things not quite being 100%. Yeah, see on this side, it's also the same. Don't worry about that. Nothing in life is perfect, but these will be better than store-bought shorts. So when that is pinned, we want to sew up to the crotch. If you need to adjust right here at this center seam, go ahead and adjust your machine and then sew down the other side. And now we are on to hemming the shorts. You will notice in the pattern pieces, especially on the inside it's more noticeable than on the outside. Your piece will go in towards the leg and then all of a sudden it will notch out about 1/2 inch, 5/8 of an inch from the bottom. Kind of depends on the size of shorts that you're making. So I can tell, even with my serger kind of softening all the edges, it goes in to about here and then goes out again. And that is the fold line. So we'll just fold it the inside corner first, and then we'll kind of eyeball things. I will even hold my side and my middle fold up, and kind of the side is a little thick. We'll just make sure everything's even. And so it's even. We'll press it so it has a nice crisp fold, and then right at the top underneath your serging or your zigzagging, you will want to sew all the way around the bottom of the shorts like I did on this side, so you can tell the dark sewing line. And then the outside, here, let's turn them right side out. When you turn them right side out, it's this really nice hem. And we have just completed the body of the shorts. Tomorrow we're going to work on the waistband, and then Sunday we're going to finish it all up and you will have this gorgeous pair of shorts. See you then.